Josh, I'm here with
Elizabeth McKinley Tuttle
for the feature film Three Blind Saints. Welcome back, everybody. We hope everybody's rested after the tremendous push from the other night. Exciting, very exciting stuff. We had our epic vlog yesterday. We are still recovering. It was so epic.
Yeah.
I mean,
way epic.
Epic.
Definitely.
Other than that, we've got lots of stuff going on next week, but it is what's going on today.
Well, I do believe that it is Fan of the Week.
Fan of the Week, and we're going to announce our Fan of the Week momentarily. Don't worry, we're not going to draw this way out. But we just first, before we get to that, we wanted to give a quick background. There's so many new people coming here to Facebook that don't know what's going on. So real quick to fill you in, Fan of the Week is something new that we started. This is our first one. So every Friday, every week, we will be announcing a new Fan of the Week. And every Friday, that Fan of the Week will receive a really super cool Three Blind Saints promotional package with a bunch of swag in it, a bunch of fun stuff, a bunch of promotional items that they can have. And we will immortalize them forever on the Three Blind Saints website, where they'll be put up as the Fan of the Week for the week that they are Fan of the Week of. So it's really very cool. There's not specific criteria, but how do they become Fan of the Week?
Well, you got to be creative. You know, you've got to be able to rally the fans and get lots of people supporting us, and really have to have good quality posts. It's not the quantity, but it's the quality.
Quality. And you know what? Picking Fan of the Week with this bunch of people is like virtually impossible.
It is so hard.
It really is. I know you see a lot of those shows where like, oh, this was so hard to do. And you're like, yeah, right. No, this is really hard to do because you're all Fan of the Week. There's like 2,000 Fan of the Weeks out there. So how do we narrow it down to one? So we had to pick one. So if you didn't make Fan of the Week, don't be sad, don't be upset, like we don't care about you, we don't love you anymore, because that's not true. We had to pick one.
Yeah.
In fact, to tell you how hard this is, I think next week we're gonna have the fans nominate who they think Fan of the Week shall be.
That's a good idea.
And then we'll pick, so you can see how difficult this is. But anyways, we'll get to that later. So, Fan of the Week, we narrowed it down. What we do with Fan of the Week is the employees here at Attaboy Media Productions, which we're sitting at right now, they all wrote down 3 or 4 names that they thought should be Fan of the Week based on what they saw on the Facebook page. And then we took all those, see who came out the most, and those were our nominees, and we narrowed it down to one. Like I said, very, very difficult process. So, without further ado though, we do have some nominees. So, do you want to go ahead and read them?
Sure. The nominees for Fan of the Week, the first Fan of the Week, were Ava Vargas, Robin Bowers, Misha Mills, Vasiliki.
We hope it's Vasiliki. Oh, and if you missed it yesterday, Vasiliki, I wore the graphic that you had made as a t-shirt. In fact, I made a t-shirt out of it. Very cool.
Yeah, and I wore Ava's.
It's very cool.
So Heather Sievers, Julie Easterday, June Gilmore, and Kimberly Porter.
And you guys all done a fantastic job, and Kimberly Porter too. I so appreciate, well, really all of you, but the other night when we were doing this all night long, I mean, you were there every step of the way and followed us all night long. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. You were there pushing them on, driving the ship really, and I really so appreciate that. But really, all of you guys, like I said, have done a fantastic job, so this is so difficult. I know you're like, shut up, John, just tell me who Fan of the Week is. So now, without further ado, Elizabeth, I must ask you to announce who the Fan of the Week is.
I do believe it is Misha Mills.
Yay! Woo!
Love your drawings, your participation. I really think that the Elijah drawing that you posted kind of put you over the top, so.
Very cool. Plus, you started a new trend out here in Lee Summit. I mean, everyone's wearing this. You should see it.
Yeah.
I mean, the chief of police of downtown Lee Summit or some other day had a mustache just like that. It was amazing. Mine's gonna fall off. I'll get right back to this. So congratulations, Misha. Did a fantastic job. You're always there posting. You're always supportive. Creative stuff that you're doing. We so appreciate it. And like I said, if you didn't win, please don't be disappointed. In our hearts, you're all Fan of the Week. But we had to pick one. Yeah. And next week's a whole new week.
That's right.
So we got a whole new week and fresh. Next week, tons and tons of excitement, as if this week weren't enough, with epic vlogs and giveaways and all this stuff. Next week, even more exciting.
Yeah.
Very, very cool, exciting stuff coming up. Never before seen stuff, never before stuff that's never been done really in movies before.
That's right.
I mean, we have an announcement coming up that's like stellar.
Right.
Amazing.
Plus,
nothing you've ever seen.
Plus, we're still trying to get to 4,000 fans so we can release the trailer.
Right.
And I mean, I think you and I are going to be kind of creative this weekend and trying to get more fans.
We've got a ton of stuff coming next week. So First thing next week, make sure to tune back in to Three Blind Saints on Facebook because we've got a ton of fun, exciting things that make the epic vlog look not so epic. So, until next week, John and Elizabeth, thanks so much. Congratulations, Misha, Fan of the Week. Congratulations, everybody that won this week. Great job, fans. We really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.